Too low to the mall, with a couple capos and 100 fucking dimes. Color slaughter gang, you get your shit popped. Draco with a drum, the bitch ain't never go stop. Be on that line for shit.
This is, I guess I'm a unicorn then, and featuring my daughter.
Ava, from Ava Show. Put it on top.
Oh yes. So what we have today is a mother-daughter edition. We're gonna do a new content. It's gonna be me and my daughter watching a couple of videos about bad kids, good kids, and right now we're doing Supernanny. There's gonna be a part 1 and a part 2, and just go ahead and press that like button, press the subscribe button, do everything you need to make sure we can bring these videos out for you guys. All right, here we go.
Let's go.
So, what we're looking at here, let's take a look. Hi, we're the Schumacher family. I'm Terry.
I'm Brian.
We have 3 children. There's Jessica, who's 14.
There's nothing to do.
Lexi, who just turned 11. And Dylan, who is 7.
I suck.
Ooh, that's
I
not
work at a
funny.
specialty grocery store.
I'm a bartender.
I home usually around 1:30.
I leave the house at 2 o'clock. Don't autographs.
We decided to work split shifts so that the kids were kept out of daycare.
Working the opposite shifts has been extremely hard on this marriage.
Good night. Do you like that behind me? The kids know I'm tired and exhausted, and since I'm by myself and there's 3 of them and only 1 of me, they take advantage of me. I walk around as a zombie most nights and I don't let anything faze me anymore. Wow. 3 children at a time.
And then the mother listens.
It's like the mother don't stop and say, oh, don't do that, or don't look there, or don't grind, and they just be like, oh.
I mean, it's just like once your kid say certain things like that off bat, you have to nip it in the bud right then and there, because if you don't, they'll think that, oh, this is normal. Oh, I can say anything to my mom, or oh, I can say anything to my father.
Could they not know?
Right. So another thing too is, as you noticed, that they said that, oh, the mothers stay home because they don't want to do any daycare. I hear that, but it seems like it's a better pro in regards to putting the kids to daycare, because they'll learn how to be social around other kids, and they'll learn how to make sure they be more independent versus picking fights and stuff with their siblings and everything. Yeah, they might start in the beginning, but once you have somebody that with authority, it can approve. But right there, they just letting the kid, the parent, just do whatever they want, and that's why it's like this, and that's the reason why Supernanny is here, trying to go ahead and correct that family.
Our kids absolutely do not respect us.
Yeah, because y'all not raising them.
That's what I want to do. Jessica is very lazy.
I'm tired.
No, you're tired, Jessica. She absolutely has no drive to do anything. So there's nothing you can do to make her happy. She's just absolutely just bored with life. She gives you a lot of attitude.
No, I don't.
Oh no. Lexi is.
That sound like somebody I know.
No, because when I wake up for school, I be like, don't want to get up, because I be still tired. I don't know, I just still be tired. I get enough sleep at night, I just still be tired, because I just want to go to Christmas. So, like, to me, it hurts, like, me. I'm not that lazy. I'll do stuff to help. I'm just, like, the tired person.
But you don't go to sleep though. When you come home, you don't go to sleep. You be right on that phone. But it's just like how she's talking to her father is just like it's not appreciative at
It's
all.
disrespectful.
What, say it again?
Disrespectful.
Ooh.
I do that like that.
My little social butterfly.
Lexi has the cell phone going and the house phone going, talking to 2 people at one time.
This little girl racks up about 1,200 cell phone minutes a month. And mind you, she's in school 5 days a week until 3 o'clock. really, really sweet and really, really loving, but if you tell her she can't do something, you better get out of her way.
I'm doing nothing.
My goodness.
Dylan runs the household right now.
I know, get your runner. Come here. He can be the sweetest boy, tells him he loves me, and then the next minute, I don't know what happens, like a switch goes off on him, and he's just this monster. Stop it.
That sounds like my daughter.
So when I post her out, I just already put it on the charger and just sit there waiting until my phone turns on.
No, you just be loving and loving. I'm talking about the boy. You be loving the little sweet little girl that I knew before, and then all of a sudden now you just be having a stinky attitude. Yes, see? I don't have none. We have an attitude. Yes, you do. And I show you that you have an attitude, but you don't care.
I'm still.
And then you'll go back into being nice, but then you be mean. It's like you just wishy-washy. Like, she got this personality. But,
I heard that.
Say every bad word in the book.
Dylan needs a maintenance man to follow him around the house just to fix everything, and he destroys it.
Let's not look up, because that'll probably won't come along. Very aggressive.
I love him too, but he is the hardest to get up with. Even though he's my boy.
You know, I don't like to wear my clothes.
He just sucks up all
one of your cousins.
That's why I was Superman. I'm done.
Hang on, I'll be there soon. Help is on the way.
Hello, Nanny.
Hi, please to meet you.
Please meet you, Joe. Joe's here. I am sick. She is going to get my family back on track.
I don't know if she's
No, she's that good. Super Nanny. I've been watching her since I was a kid. And she comes to America. She's from England. And she comes to America to pretty much help family control their kids. And also teach the parents how to control their kids. So she had done a bunch of miracles. Like this family right here, yeah, they everywhere, but honestly, she had worked out a lot of family that needed it, and then they straightened them out. Like she had a bunch of tools or what tricks in her bags, pretty much. Like she's like Mary Poppins. She's like Mary Poppins.
Oh, let me see. This is my first time knowing about her.
Yeah.
Hi, Jessica, pleased to meet you, Joe. Hi, Alexa, pleased to meet you. How are you? It's Joe. So I'm going to hang out today. You guys can do what you do. Alright? Do what you do, guys. After I arrived, I was off for work, so I decided to stick around and watch Dad with the kids.
Yeah, like, we're going to start out with this, guys. You want two, Jessica? Is this enough bacon, guys? 8 pieces enough? Do you want anything on it, Dylan? Any pepper? Potato flakes?
There are parents who will cook one meal, kids have to eat it. There are parents who will give their kids a couple of choices, and that's fine. This family, every day, get to order what they want.
I have
How many would you like to eat? 4? That's a lot.
He has 3.
But because it's Sunday, I'll be able to get it to you. Me and the wife work exhausted doing everything. I think you guys should think you're in a restaurant. Gourmet all the time.
Okay.
Yo, Super Nanny is just like shaking her head mentally. She want to shake her head, but she knows she's on TV right now. So she's like, let me just observe, and I'm just going to give them my observation at the end of the day. But this is ridiculous. They asking for what they want. And I understand, like, kids supposed to be independent and ask for what they want, but
they be greedy. They be like, oh no, I don't want just 2. I want like 4.
But kids need to understand on like how they speak could be rude. Like how she just said whatever or something like she said, and he was just like, well, I had only 2. I want 4. But Ava said 3. So he's lying because he know he can get away with it. It's just like you have to nip this stuff in the bud now.
Y'all need like teach your kids manners. Like y'all gotta do like take away that girl, take away her phone, the lazy one, because I feel like they should be on. The boy, just take away everything except for his bed, and then the other girl just tell her to sit down and do nothing.
I wonder how you gonna be when you be a mom.
I'm watching all of this stuff, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to be a mom anymore. But
Ooh.
that's I don't know, but
It just depends on the parent. Like you just gotta make sure you nip it in the bud.
it's about her husband.
The parents, the mother and the father. Yeah.
Do you get much time to sit around as a family around the table, or is it kind of?
We just wait on them hand and foot. I mean, I feel like me and my wife are their servants. You want potatoes, son?
Quite prepared to just follow along and
Right.
complain about it rather than doing anything.
And an hour, you're gonna say, Dad, I'm hungry.
There's nothing his kids do that he ever turns around and says, no. It reminds me of one of those nodding dogs in the back of a car.
And they fight constantly, especially if they spend way too much time on the computer.
Just like the one that's on it from the most.
My girl's just gonna like to live on the internet.
She has these people shitting, you know. Probably she goes, but it says that there's like 17 and 18.
What's this 15 and 17-year-old boy just?
She's just trying to get me in trouble.
No. Social networking sites are all the rage with kids. But parents just can't assume because everybody's on them that they're safe. Parents should monitor their kids' usage, check the age limit, and really be aware of the sites that their kids are using.
Things can happen to you, honey. You tell them you live in Las Vegas, they can wire down, you're on the computer, you can walk home one day because mom or dad can't pick you up and you can be picked up. It happens day in and day out in this town.
I'm thinking to myself,
He's telling the truth. Like you had to make sure you monetize your kids' stuff that they be on, because it's a lot of creepy adults that's out here in the world that's trying to trick the kids. So like she's 11 years old? She's 11 years old and she's on the internet like that. And look, she's already crying because she probably did something bad already. Meaning she probably is talking to an adult, but she don't think that she's talking to an adult. She might be thinking she's talking to a kid the same age as her, but it's not true. That's why she's crying. Because he's not yelling. He's not yelling at her. But he's not disrespecting her, just telling her the truth.
you didn't know about this site in the first place. Your child's 11 years old and shouldn't be on a site that she's on now. It's like parenting. It's irresponsible parenting.
Lexi, come on.
You can't get into her profile unless she knows that.
Well, she's going to show me. Well, I want to see it.
Drama.
Obviously, Lexi had something to hide because she didn't want to give her password to her dad.
Go.
It was a losing battle, she relented.
Who are those boys?
Go to view. Yeah, well, at least I'm not like you. You like
Jessica.
You don't talk like that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, she's the oldest and saying like, yeah, I'm not like you. I mean, okay, I know it's like sibling rivalry. I know rivalry. I know that's what that is, but still, like, she look up to you. So you have to make sure you try to be positive and give her like positive affirmation in the world. Like, look, little sis, you can't be doing this. You can get snatched up. I'm okay. I ain't gonna do that. Look, learn from me. I wouldn't do that, so you shouldn't do that. Like, I think it would have been better if she would have said that versus what she just said. What you think?
Because I got music too, and I'll probably do the same thing. I'll be like, just don't do that. Like, if they found out, I'll be like, sis, just don't do that again. I got too bad, man. Just get off on your friend and then just relax and just get off. So, and then you already know, when you get your internet back, you already know what you're not supposed to do. Don't talk to strangers, people you don't know. I'm talking to people that say that age, that, oh, I'm this age. And even though you don't know if it's true or not, I don't know.
I don't like that language.
I'm seeing a real chink in Dad's authority. Can you go back a bit, please?
This is serious stuff.
I'm not aiming to be messed with. I'm going to kill both of you. And I really couldn't believe what I was seeing, because when we pulled up the stuff, there were older boys on that website, there was obscene language, there was phrases and sentences that were scary. And she's an 11-year-old girl chatting with much older boys.
What, I mean, is this just a saying?
Yes.
Well, how do I know? I mean, this is serious stuff. This goes to the next level. They are coming off, and you're going to change everything you need to on your computer. We'll do this later.
Is this the first time that you
Yes, I was never aware of this.
I think it's incredibly important for parents to know exactly what their kids are doing on the computers.
Well, let's just turn it off, okay? The computer's dead.
She mad. She big mad.
So Mom gets home and she barely has any time to check in with Dad
Lexi, go on the computer, show your mom everything that's on it.
before he goes off to work. And there it was. She was just oblivious.
You don't know this guy? Okay, now what's this right here? Are you deleting people? Okay, do me a favor, slow down so I know what you're doing.
My parents are completely clueless about the computer.
Is this your space right now? Okay? So who are all these people? People that you know? Can you get that guy back and delete it so I can see who it is?
No.
Growing up, we didn't have computers, so I don't really understand it.
And this guy's 17?
I don't know.
Research shows that 1 in 5 children on the internet chat rooms are approached by pedophiles. My fear is that parents are not going to understand the dangers of the internet and how to protect their kids.
Are you deleting more people?
Terrence, is this the first time that you actually found out information about the site?
I know that both of the girls are on it.
Do you know anything about the site? His parents did no homework. They didn't work out what the site was all about. They didn't work out protection that they could do for their child.
I mean, I know nothing about this. I mean, I hear people talking about it, but I don't know. She's logged on as she's 14 years old, and she told me that you have to be 14 to be on this. So I don't even know if that's true or not, or if she's just saying she's 14 years old.
Well, why you don't look at it? Don't people look? See, this is bad because she asking the kid, "Oh, well, what age it need to be?" No, you need to go find out. You are the parent.
You need to find out yourself, because if they could just tell you like, oh, it'll be this age, and then they're gonna just let you keep going on it. So you gotta find out yourself. I mean, I'll be like, what's the age, and then I'll be like, okay, I don't know if you're telling the truth. I won't tell them I don't think this, but they're gonna probably think they're telling the truth. I will go and look it up and find out, and then I'll be like, well, you lied to me, you're grounded, like, do all that stuff, but they're still gonna be grounded either way, they're telling the truth or not.
Now that I found out what Lexi was into, it was now time to find out what made Jessica function.
Why are you rich?
What was that? What did that be rich for? What would rich bring you?
Shopping.
You get to go shopping more often if you didn't have to go to the big expensive stores.
Well, I don't like the cheaper things are, the uglier.
The girls value themselves and who they are as young girls based on what they have.
Because we're poor.
Is it not? Yeah, we are. We live in a dump. Oh, you think this house is a dump?
Wow.
You know what I need to do? I need to drag you down.
I'm not going to the ghetto part of town.
Okay, well, I can show you what a dump looks like. This is not a dump.
It's better.
You don't live in a mansion, which is what she really wants, because to her, a mansion means that she has money and she's important.
I thought you guys could go to college.
Okay, so you know what? Then take that and make sure you study hard to go to college, okay?
I am going to college.
I hope you do. She's incredibly rude. She talks back. But this kind of behavior should not go unchecked.
I want more money.
That's the girls. So now it's about finding out what Dylan does with his dough. What I see with Dylan is a 7-year-old boy who's restless and bored. He's got nothing to do all day, so he acts up. I really don't believe that Dylan enjoys behaving the way he does. I feel that he gets very angry because he gets frustrated. And that emotion he finds hard to deal with.
Dylan, don't kick me. You wanna go to your room? Because you'll go there. You're not getting any cookies.
Hey,
Ooh. Ooh, see? Nope. And that is the end of it right now. We're going to end this right now for our part 1. We're going to go ahead and record for our part 2. But right now,
we gotta keep going.
I know, we're going to keep going. But this is going to be the part 1. And then the second part we're going to do right after this. But I want y'all to go drop down on a comment and tell us what you think about this family. Tell me how you think the family is doing, how the Supernanny is observing everything. What you think that Supernanny should do for these kids to start acting right. We got the 14-year-old that thinks that what?
That she's poor, that she's just a dumb house, that she want to be rich when she's older, because she thinks that if she's not in a mansion, she thinks that she's not loved.
Then the 11-year-old is on God know what on websites talking to anybody that she don't even know the age of is really, and then the parents don't even know. And then the 7-year-old is flicking her parents off and then biting them and spitting on them. Like, come on! What are you doing? So what type of suggestions do you have for Supernanny to straighten this whole family out? Put it in the comment. Make sure you press that like button and press subscribe so we can have more content for you. And share. Because you know why? I guess I'm a unicorn. Bye.